Good afternoon. Ever had the feeling of being lonely or feeling alone? I'm not talking about getting bored or being bored. No, that's something very different. I'm actually talking about feeling lonely vis a vis being alone. I'm going to talk a little bit about being alone. Okay? It's the meaning you derive or the perspective you have about being alone or being lonely. They're two different things. Spending time with yourself or being alone or me time as we call it plays a very important role in your life. You must have had feelings where you come back from work, nobody in the house, you're sitting there, by the time someone walks in it's going to be a couple of hours and you actually really don't know what to do. It's not a question of being tired, and even if you're tired, you want someone to get you a cup of tea, or you want someone to get you water, or sometimes you're just blank, you don't know what the hell to do. I'm not talking about that either. I am saying where you're consciously taking time off for yourself, where you put a stop to everything else around you, any kind of activity, any kind of interaction, just being with yourself. It's like walking along with your shadow. Now, when you see your shadow on the ground or on the wall, you can never detach that, right? So, when you walk, you see the shadow move with you. Consider that your companion, and that shadow is nobody else but you. So, do you spend time interacting with yourself? I'm not saying talk aloud like some sportsmen would do if they either play a good shot or they play a bad shot. They talk to themselves. No, I'm talking about silent interaction. I'm talking about going within yourself to feel yourself, to understand yourself. Where you press the rewind button for your mind, go back in time, a week, a day, a year, and press the play button again and play the entire episode of what you've been through. You look at the past, you look at what could be the future, and then put yourself back in the present. Very few people do this, and very few people understand how important it is to do this. Being with yourself. We've heard of meditation where we go silent. Yes, I am saying be meditative while you are moving, while you are looking at things around you. You are a part of nature. It's about walking out into a garden or walking into your own balcony with a couple of plants around you, touching them, feeling them, and connecting with them. You are also a creation of the elements of the earth, and so are the plants, so are the other animals. There is a deep rooted connection. It's just that we don't get the time to reach out and reconnect, which is so vital for us as human beings. It's vital for our rejuvenation of our internal organs, our spiritual growth. Walking along a lake, walking along the river, just sitting by a pool with your legs in the water, talking to no one, but just observing. When your feet are in the water, what do you feel? How do your toes feel? When you're walking on the wet grass with the dew in the morning, how does it feel? When you're digging the earth to put a sapling, how does it feel with mud on your fingers? When you're plucking a fruit off a tree, how does it feel with the fruit in your hand and you're yanking the stem away from the fruit. How do you feel? What does it tell you? Does it give you a sense of calm inside? Does it make you feel at ease? Where you feel none of the worries of the world are affecting you at that moment of time? That's what I'm talking about. Where you are with yourself. Where you talk to yourself and appreciate you. And allow yourself to express what you want to express. Allow yourself to feel what you want to feel. That's an integral part of your growth as a human being and in a spiritual manner. Try it. Get up in the morning, walk out of the house, go sit in the garden, sit with your plants, touch the earth, touch the leaves, touch the stem, touch the trunk of a tree. Go near a river, go near a lake, whatever is close by you, get your feet wet. Try it. And trust me when I say this, you will not regret it. In fact, you'll be surprised at the calmness that you will feel. And then what it does to you. Try it. It's worthwhile.